You're now tuning into the Graveyard Gaming Podcast. Enjoy at your own risk. You're now chilling with Graveyard Gaming with your host, Skinny the Beast, Deadman, Double Up.
What's good out there, YouTube? We back with another one. I'm one half of your host, Ski the Beast. The other half is
Deadman 00, and you're watching the Graveyard Gaming Podcast.
We back with another one. We got a great conversation for you guys today, but before we go any further, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, also hit the notification bell so you can stay up with the latest content, and most important, drop that comment below so we can keep that discussion going. All right, there, man. Today we have a new discussion. There's been a lot of whispers. There's been a lot of rumblings about what will be the new Xbox. Have you heard anything? What have you heard?
I've only heard about the handheld that's possibly releasing shortly.
And we did a video for that already, so be sure to check that out on our other video. So the new Xbox, what do you think is? What path do you think is going like?
But I'd like to see the handheld thing come to fruition. To be honest, that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to play my stuff as on the go, as much as I can play it on the go on my phone. It's not the best, but
yeah. Well, for me personally, I am looking forward to the new Xbox. I want it to be just as powerful as a PC that can compete with the big boys. I wanted to have all the specs. I wanted to be able to upgrade where I'm not buying a new console every 3 to 6 years. I want it to be a 10 to 15 year investment. But we do have a video, and this is from X1 the Gamer. If you guys want to go check him out. And he has some insight on what Microsoft is planning for the next console. And I guess they're talking about a merge, which I think is just a wonderful idea. But before we go any further, before we watch this video, make sure you guys put in the comments, what do you want the next gen console to be? What kind of specs are you looking for? What kind of hardware are you looking for? What software, apps, and things of that nature should be on it? So let's go ahead and dive into this. Do you have anything to say before we click on this video?
No, I'm excited to see this. Let's see what's going on.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Imagine a future where you have multiple entry points of Xbox hardware. Indeed, and you have that a little bit right now, right? So you have the Series S and you have the Series X, but imagine you want the top of the line creme de la creme top graphics card Xbox that is out there. Well, guess what? It looks like that may be a possibility. That may be coming. There's a really interesting article over at windowscentral.com by Ches Corden talking about this, predicting the very exciting future of next-gen Xbox hardware. That's the title of his article. And in it, he suggests that Microsoft is setting themselves up and setting up the future for not just first-party hardware from Xbox, but more hardware than we've ever seen from Xbox ever before, made by third-party publishers, made by third-party producers. So Alienware, for instance, could be making an Xbox. Razer could be making an Xbox. Dell could be making an Xbox. Hell, Apple could be making an Xbox. I doubt that would happen, actually. And also, when you go to the Apple store and they try to sell you on gaming stuff, It's like, guys, unless you have an app for your iOS, gaming is not a thing on Apple. I have tried to make it a thing, although it is becoming more increasingly via cloud, like GeForce Now you can. Anyways, regardless, we are entering a future of uncharted waters when it comes to consoles. I've been saying this before. The next 5 years are going to look completely different than the last 5 years. Indeed, today. Think about today versus 5 years ago. We are discussing things. Things are happening in a way that we could have never imagined in the console space 5 years ago. Now imagine 5 years in the future where we're at. It looks like we're going in a direction where console makers are going to be opening themselves up, and Xbox is set up to allow the most hardware options that we've ever before in our lifetime. It looks like we're merging the console into more of a PC with the Xbox operating system layered over the top for ease of access for those of us who like and enjoy the ease of access that is consoles. Very exciting. Love this article from Jez Gordon. I don't agree with him on everything. Sometimes I think he gets it wrong on social media. Sometimes I think he gets it right. He's very intelligent. This is an excellent, interesting article. I thought what we would do here is go through it in full. It's pretty long, but I think it's worth it to go through in full, to give you a full understanding of where he's coming from, of how he sees the future. And I agree with it. I think it makes sense. And I think the writing is on the wall here. You can see it. Xbox isn't the only one that's going to be moving in this direction. Xbox is just best set up to move in this direction going forward. Why? Windows. That's it. That's the answer. Windows. And so you can merge Xbox and the Xbox operating system and Windows and just flip between them seamlessly. It's game over. We know we're going portable. We know that handhelds are coming, both for PlayStation and Xbox. That's a thing. I think we're about to see. What's interesting is on social media, by the way, if you're paying attention to social media, you think Xbox is going third party. Hardware is not a thing. Well, Jez Gordon says no. We're actually going to see more hardware than we ever have seen before. I think he's right. I think this is right. Let's go over in detail. Before we do, don't forget to hit that like button.
All right. That's the gist of the video there. It is all speculations. Give me your first thoughts.
Sounds like little Timmy's going to be so super disappointed on Christmas when he asked for a Razer Xbox and got a Dell Xbox instead.
Or he might get a handheld.
He might get a handheld.
Yeah,
he might get a handheld. He might get no. I'm sorry. All the grandparents have no idea what Xbox little Timmy needs to get now.
Well,
little Timmy might get a PlayStation instead. There's only one of them.
Little Tim gonna be left behind. Because to me, I think it's nothing but the yellow brick road. From here on, the house they landed on the witch, and we are going to see the wizard. We just skip it all the way down the road. It's just all positive vibes for me. I think if this is true, this is all speculations. The guy he was citing also, he said he gets it wrong lots of the time. So we only can go what's being confirmed. None of this stuff has been confirmed. But I would like to see Xbox going in this direction. I would say this. If you're gonna buy the next gen console, you want the next gen console to be as powerful as anything that you can purchase. Especially with crossover play coming in the future. Like I see crossover coming to your person on the phone, iPad, tablet, everybody's playing together. So you're going to need all the same specs or the best specs, to keep up. So what's your thoughts before we get out of here?
I say it's very interesting. Sounds confusing already. Everybody already has, like I said, everybody has problems with XS1, Xbox, this, that, the other.
That's because Xbox made
it. I'm a fan of Xbox, but who knows if everybody else can make an Xbox, who's going to make the better Xbox? Is everybody going to clamor for that Xbox, or is everybody just going to be even more confused than what they currently are now?
All right. On that note, I totally disagree with you on that. I think like the door is open and the possibilities are open, and if you merge, it's just like two companies merging together to make the best product. And I think Xbox realized that in the hardware game they're lacking. They need to step their hardware up. So what better yet than go reach out? Now, if it is Dell, then I would say But if it's Alienware, if it's Razer, all the possibilities. But that's between us. You see how we feel about the conversation. The most important thing is how you guys feel. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop the comments. What do you think the new Xbox should bring? What do you guys think of the interview that we just watched? Drop everything in the comments. We'll check it out later. Anything before we get out of here, Dan man?
You guys have a great evening. Be safe. Have a good time gaming.
Have
Don't
a
forget
great
to like
time,
and
man.
don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
And share it. All right, we out.
You're now tuning into the Graveyard Gaming Podcast. Enjoy at your own risk. You're now chilling with Graveyard Gaming with your host, King the Beast, Dead Man, Double Up.